Hi, if you have Visual Studios already installed on your machine before you decide that you want to actually also program C++ in Unreal, you might need to make some additions to it or modify how it works. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our Start menu and look for Add and if I could type, and Remove Programs. So you should see all the different things that I currently have installed on my computer. There's a lot. And we're going to look for the Visual Studio. So you can see I have Visual Studio Installer and I have Visual Studio Community 22. So what I'm going to do is go to Visual Studio Community 22 and do a modify. And it's going to ask if I really want to do this and hit yes. And it should bring it up, and you can see up at the top it says Visual Studio. And so these are all the items that I've installed. And so if you're going to work with Unreal, you need to make sure you have game development with C++ installed, and then you also need to have desktop development with C++ installed. So if you don't have those two, check them off, and then you can install while downloading. And since I already have them installed, I can just hit close and it doesn't matter for me. But for you, it would go through the process of updating them. One thing I do want to note is that right at this point, we are using 2022. So if you do have 2026, then you're going to need to possibly install 2022. And I say this because what I have as a thing this is from Unreal's website. What they say they're compatible with is version 2019 is only supported on older than 5.3, and version 2022 is installed on anything since, and there's no mention of 2026 at all in here. So I know that might seem a little odd, but that it doesn't have the latest and greatest. But basically, Unreal has its own version of C++ that it uses, and so that is why we need the 2022 version. Hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next video.